no. Heck no.
We're live and live, okay. And are we at,
We're on time.
we're on time. Chelsea, you ready? Okay. All right, we're going to call the meeting to order. All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. All right, has everyone had a chance to look at the minutes from our January 14th meeting?
Approval?
All right, I have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Financial report, Linda Pruitt.
Take my glasses off, I might have a fighting chance here. Okay, so we started out January 1st with the West Point TIF Fund, balance of $26,566.48. Property tax revenues were $13,246.97. Ending balance $39,813.45. Henderson Ford, there was no activity. It has a balance of $424.67. The Waverly allocation area, no activity, $3,425.33. The Eagle Valley started out with $7,164,174.21. Interest earned was $17,644.34. Expenses for professional services was $5,100. Ending balance $7,176,718.55. February claims total $5,257.33. No activity in Old Morgantown Road. No activity in Eagle Valley Bond and Interest. No activity in Eagle Valley Debt Service. No activity in Wetzel Trace Fund. It does have a balance of 1 penny. The State Revolving Fund Loan Construction Account started with $40,792.27. Interest earned was $129.58. Ending balance of $40,921.85. State Revolving Fund Bond and Interest Account started with $7,058.25. Interest earned was $22.42. Property tax revenues was $263,650, with an ending balance of $270,730.67. State Revolving Fund Debt Service Reserve, starting balance $923,747.09. Interest earned was $2,934.72. Ending balance $926,681.81. And then the Waverly Park Development County Pledge. The remaining pledge amount as of December 31st is $51,117.67.
All right, anybody have any questions on the financial report?
Linda, can you say the park pledge one more time? Is it on here?
Yeah, it's not on here.
So, let me get it back.
That's fine. I just. Okay,
And that's the park pledge?
okay. Thank you.
And what's the professional services on, under Eagle Valley, the 5,100?
That would be me
Was
and
that you?
Barnes.
Oh, you and Barnes.
They just, yeah, we're the professional services. It's just,
Because I was looking at it, comparing it to the February claims, and that's where I got confused.
why it's kind of similar, because we cost about the same every month-ish.
Sure.
Like, until we don't.
Until you,
And that's on Adam, not on me. That's a joke. He just, he's. Yeah. Right, yeah. That, I mean, he's hourly, I'm lump sum, so that's
Got it.
normally the variant.
got it. All right, thank you.
I'll make the motion to approve the financial report.
I have a motion on the financial report for approval. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approval of claims, which we kind of just talked about.
Well, there's a discrepancy.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to compare, because I've had 5,100 on here, and I have
Oh,
5,257.
because I can't add, it's okay.
Okay.
I didn't change my own fee. So it is correct, the actual dollar amount, total February claims of $5,257.33 is correct.
Okay.
Mann's Consulting is $3,033.33, not $2,730. That was a carryover and my mistake.
So do we need to do an amendment to the financial report or leave it
No,
as
the
is?
financial report's fine.
Financial report's
right?
correct, the agenda was inaccurate.
Okay, all right.
It's just my line item should be $3,033.33.
And we can make a note of that and pass it.
Yeah,
Fine, okay.
yeah, yep.
Are you making that
Do you want to
motion,
make another motion?
Brian?
I'll make that motion.
Okay. All right.
Sorry
we
about
have
that.
I'll second.
a Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. All right, motion carries. This is the time in our meeting that we allow for public comment. Do we have any public comment? Anybody want to say anything? Oh, okay. All right, well, seeing,
You speak, so.
Oh, boy.
all right, so seeing no public comment, moving on to new business. Chelsea?
There's not any new business.
Okay. Old business, Waverly Agreement?
Yes, so
Wastewater
we
treatment
are really close to a finalized version. It should be on the county commissioner's agenda next week for execution in substantially complete form, as well as the regional sewer district. So next Tuesday is the commissioners' meeting, next Thursday is the regional sewer districts, and I expect it to come before you all in March, at our March meeting. The substantially complete portion is, there's just some exhibits that, it's a lot. It's a big document, and there's a lot of things going on. So the meat of it will not change, it's just making sure that all of those final documents, some of what we have is from a long time ago when this started, and is that still accurate? So some of those things we're still working through. But been working with Chris Greisel at Barnes on that, and appreciate all that he's done to get us here, and Bargersville as well. Adam, do you have anything you want to add in regards to that? I know he's been having communications with SRF. I guess I'll just say the thought process is we could be looking at a closing as early as May, as late as July right now. And that's unless you have I can't hear you. You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted. Why can't I hear you? It doesn't say that you're muted. You want to text me your response? Oh, maybe that's
Hold on.
I'm not muted, you're muted.
Yeah, exactly.
He's laughing.
Technology, right?
Need a new battery. Son of a gun.
How often does that happen? All the time.
All the time.
Nope.
All right, who's under 50?
She's the one, she's the youngest one.
Where's my granddaughter?
see it. Okay, well. My computer's all the way up.
Sign language.
There we go.
Oh.
How about this? Try it now, Adam.
How about now?
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
We'll make it work. Smarter, not harder sometimes.
Most likely closing in July, largely due to SRF's timing. So I know Parkinsonville's been working with SRF on getting their financing. So we will coordinate closing, they're closing on their bonds. So it will be most likely July, but it'll largely be on Parkinsonville and SRF getting all that squared away.
Okay, any questions of Adam? Legal update. Legal update, Adam.
We are still tracking all the legislation going on. It's very, very difficult to keep it all straightforward. Things continuing to change every day, and bills been filed, amendments been filed. What has legs, what doesn't. But we'll keep you updated once the legislation session is over, or if there's anything that pops up between now and then that needs your immediate attention, we'll definitely let you know.
All right, thank you. All right, economic development update. Chelsea.
Yeah, so a lot of my time's been spent working on the agreement and working with Chris on the agreement with Bartersville for the wastewater treatment plant. We have received one of the appraisals, still waiting the other one. So we'll continue with that, and there will be more to come as we can begin then the offering sheet and kind of next steps for the disposition of property. There has been some interest. There's an economic development project considering, a second economic development project considering the Waverly area, the Bridge Point. So nothing to report on, but there's been some meetings. And then I will say we're also getting some interest in the Henderson Ford interchange. I continue to miss Greg Martz regarding the latest updates of Martinsville's project, but he has promised me a return phone call, so we should have some more on that soon. The other thing I do want to just bring up is the county and Mooresville have been working together just kind of at the beginning stages of trying to figure out a western truck route around Mooresville. So the Mooresville Redevelopment Commission back in 19 purchased the former Poly property on Merriman and State Road 67, the northwest quadrant there. That's where Old Dominion now is. That's where the Shell building was. And so the western boundary of that site is Bethel Road. There's an increase in truck traffic on that road. It's highly residential further north that you go, and everybody's kind of asking what's next, because it is very much so a country road. There are no, to say that utilities are on the back of curbs, I think is a farce, because there are no curbs. There's some places on that road where there are overhead utilities on both sides. And I know I've met a semi on that road, and I can't even imagine with snow what it looks like right now, piled up on both sides. So just beginning to have a conversation. The Mooresville Redevelopment Commission did pay for a preliminary route study with Banning, but really just trying to figure out what makes sense to get truck traffic from. The assumption is that if a semi is heading, let's say, to Brooklyn Dollar General, and they're headed eastbound on 70, that they're being taken south on 39, 42 Bethel Road.
Wow.
And so how do we
Change that.
How do we change that?
Absolutely.
What makes the most sense?
But
So
one go
it-
north of 42, take it further north on 42 than Bethel, where it turns into Keller Hill?
Well, and that's kind of all, what makes sense?
Right.
From a
right.
traffic flow standpoint, from an economic development standpoint, from opening up more property standpoint, from
Yeah.
getting it out of residential standpoint,
Yeah,
from a safety standpoint.
yeah.
All
Keller
those
Hill's
things.
not good either.
Yeah, right, yeah. So, again, very preliminary. Brian Culp has been involved. Don Adams was involved, but has recused himself because he lives on Bethel.
Yeah.
So Josh was involved previously. Kyle is now involved. I've been involved more in my capacity with Mooresville Redevelopment Commission, but I think I'm kind of teetering on both now at this point, which is fine. I don't see it as a conflict. Part of Bethel Road, whether it's Bethel Road or a different route, is Mooresville. Part of it is county. So
Right.
just trying to really figure out collectively, what makes the most sense? How do we get
Right.
things? And this is a very, very long project. Again, this is very preliminary stages. I laugh thinking when I started at Banning, I went to the ribbon cutting for Ronald Reagan. I was young and naive, and there were people there, men there, talking about how they were at the preliminary meetings. And I said, how long ago was that? Thinking they were going to say like 5, 6, 7 years ago. And they're like, 35 years ago. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. So this is not going to be an overnight fix, an overnight, project, but trying to start thinking long-term about what makes the most sense. So.
Would the state be involved?
Currently, no. It is country roads. That's not to say that things couldn't change. Now, I do know that the state has identified Keller Hill, Bethel, and 42. I believe there's a signal going in right now, and I think long-term it's going to be a roundabout, is what I've been told. So that would be the state's current involvement, but that's just at 42. So.
It's a bad intersection.
Yeah. Yep. So, thoughts, questions, concerns about that? That is not currently in a TIF. That's not to say that can't change. So,
Thoughts? Okay. All right. Other business, Waverly Park update. Kenny's not here. Does anyone have anything else?
I have nothing.
Okay. All right. If we have no other business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Myself on the county council's meeting for the next one, whenever it is, just to give it a short update as we were asked in our letters, so I thought I'd get it out of the way.
Appreciate it.
Council or commissioners? Council, okay.
I think that's all they asked for, was council.
Okay, that's fine. I was not sure.
I thought I did. I thought I put it, I sent it to Deb.
Commissioners, Linda
Okay,
does
so maybe it's a
council.
commissioners.
I'll get clarity. Yeah,
All right.
I can get clarity.
Okay. All right. Any other further business?
I know Carol won't be here next month, correct?
Well, it's a moving target.
Well,
I was not, yeah, I
possibly.
wasn't supposed to be here this
Right.
month, but I am.
Right.
So currently, yes, so
Okay.
Troy would cover, but
Okay.
it's a moving, the window's moving again.
Anybody else unable to attend right now?
I should be here.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
If I'm not here, Troy will lead
Okay.
the crowd.
Yeah, because that's when we're gonna look at that
yeah, I
agreement,
just want to make
so-
sure that we have a
Yeah.
quorum
Ooh,
and
yeah.
plenty of
missed
advance
that.
notice if we don't, so. Yep,
Is
okay.
that available to look at prior?
I was gonna say.
If you saw me texting, I was pinging our attorney saying the commissioners would like it in substantial completion for their review. So as soon as I get something, I'll get it to you
Yeah,
guys.
because
Yep.
even if I can't make the meeting, I'd like
Yeah,
to take a
absolutely,
look
of
at it,
course.
so.
Yep.
All right. All right. Anything else? All right, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Have a second? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. Oh, he's still there. Thank you, Adam.